I will be doing a reading of The Wanderer as translated by E.T. Donaldson. I chose this poem because I really like the tone and the atmosphere that it gives off, that sort of melancholic and lonely feeling. So I've tried to sort of recreate that in my reading. I hope that you enjoy. He who is alone often lives to find favor, mildness of the Lord. Even though he has long had to stir with his arms the frost-cold sea, troubled in heart over the waterway, had to tread the tracks of exile. Fully fixed is his fate. So spoke the earth-walker, remembering hardships, fierce war slaughters, the fall of dear kinsmen. Often before the day dawned, I have had to speak of my cares alone. There is now none among the living to whom I dare clearly express the thought of my heart. I know indeed that it is a fine custom for a man to lock tight his heart's coffer, keep closed the hoard case of his mind, whatever his thoughts may be. Words of a weary heart may not withstand fate, nor those of an angry spirit bring help. Therefore, men eager for fame shut sorrowful thought up fast in their breasts' coffer. Thus I, wretched with care, removed from my homeland, far from dear kinsmen, have had to fasten with fetters the thoughts of my heart. Ever since the time, many years ago, that I covered my gold friend in the darkness of the earth. And from there I crossed the woven waves, winter sad, downcast for want of a hall, sought a giver of treasure, a place, far or near, where I might find one in a mead hall who should know of my people, or would comfort me friendless, receive me with gladness. He who has experienced it knows how cruel a companion sorrow is to the man who has no beloved protectors. Exile's path awaits him, not twisted gold. Frozen thoughts in his heart case, no joy of earth. He recalls the hall warriors and the taking of treasure, how in youth his gold friend made him accustomed to feasting. All delight has gone. He who has had long to forego the counsel of a beloved lord knows indeed how, when sorrow and sleep together bind the poor dweller alone, it will seem to him in his mind that he is embracing and kissing his liege lord, and laying his hands and his head on his knee, as it sometimes was in the old days when he took part in the gift-giving. Then he wakens again, the man with no lord, sees the yellow waves before him, the sea-birds bathe, spread their feathers, frost and snowfall mingled with hail. Then the wounds are deeper in his heart, sore for want of his dear one. His sorrow renews as the memory of his kinsmen moves through his mind. He greets them with glad words, eagerly looks at them, a company of warriors. Again they fade, moving off over the water. The spirit of these fleeting ones brings to him no familiar voices. Care renews in him, who must again and again send his weary heart out over the woven waves. Therefore I cannot think why the thoughts of my heart should not grow dark when I consider all the life of men through this world. With what terrible swiftness they forego the hall floor, bold young retainers. So this middle earth each day fails and falls. No man may indeed become wise before he has spent his share of winters in this world's kingdom. The wise man must be patient, must never be too hot-hearted, nor too hasty of speech, nor too fearful, nor too glad, nor too greedy for wealth, nor ever too eager to boast before he has thought clearly. A man must wait, when he speaks and boasts, before he knows clearly, sure-minded, where the thoughts of his heart may turn. The wise warrior must consider how ghostly it will be when all the wealth of this world stands waste. Just as now, here and there, through this middle earth, wind-blown walls stand covered with frostfall, storm-beaten dwellings. Wine halls totter, the Lord lies bereft of joy, all the company has fallen, bold men beside the wall. War took some, bore them forth on their way. A bird carried one away over the deep sea. a wolf shared one with death. Another man, sad of face, hid in an earth pit. So the Maker of mankind laid waste this dwelling place, until the old works of giants stood idle, devoid of the noise of the stronghold's keepers. Therefore the man, wise in his heart, considers carefully this wall place and this dark life, remembers the multitude of deadly combats long ago, and speaks these words: Where has the horse gone? Where the young warriors? Where is the giver of treasure? What has become of the feasting seats? Where are the joys of the hall? Alas, the bright cup! Alas, the mailed warrior! Alas, the prince's glory! How that time has gone, vanished beneath night's cover, just as if it had never been. The wall, wondrous high, decorated with snake likenesses, stands now over traces of the beloved company. The ash spears might have borne the earls away, weapons greedy for slaughter. Fate the mighty, and storms beat on the stone walls. Snow, the herald of winter, falling thick, binds the earth when darkness comes, and the night shadow falls, sends harsh hailstones from the north in hatred of men. All earth's kingdom is wretched, the world beneath the sky is changed by the works of the fates. Here wealth is fleeting, here friend is fleeting, here man is fleeting, here woman is fleeting. All this earthly habitation shall be emptied. So spoke the man, wise in heart, sat apart in private meditation. He is good who keeps his word. A man must never utter too quickly his breast's passion, unless he knows first how to achieve remedy, as a leader with his courage. It will be well with him who seeks favor, comfort from the Father in heaven, where for us all stability resides.